Okay, here's my personal tour of East Perth Cemetery, Perth. This cemetery is very old. And apparently they still have church services here. So as I said, I'm East Perth, Western Australia. And this is, some bricks are original, they were telling me. Some have been over the years and sections built on, but, over 100 years old, this church. So let's go for a walk through the cemetery. So Harry Taunton, Catherine Louisa, William Snook, Julia. I like that name, Julia. It's a little cherub. So 1830, 1876. So this is pretty ancient, this one. 15th of November. I was born in November. Pity that there's some trees in the way. And this guy here looks like he's going to fall down. So I think this would be a new tombstone, headstone. Gee, that looks like a face there, look at that. It's just optical illusion. So here we've got John Cooch, his son's fallen over, 1858, and Susan Cameron, 1911. Again, more over time, and as I learned here, there's things called footstones. So they had a headstone and a footstone. I've never seen these before. So you learn something every day. 1881. And the headstone was of the same person. Francis Ann Herbert. And we've got this big one here. A lot of writing. And also the cemetery where these roads are, there's probably dead people actually on the roads, under the roads, literally. There's a road over there, used to be far bigger than this. So a nice rainy overcast day here in Perth, perfect day for a cemetery tour. Captain Fowler. whose body lies under this stone, whose soul rests with God. He was a loving father and loyal friend, whose guiding principle on earth was honour. Died 1898, aged 62 years old. Died 1898, aged 47. At least they used to write very nice things. It says, "Come hither, dearest husband, and take this hand of mine." Let's see, I'll read that from the start. "Come hither, husband, dearest husband, take this hand of mine. I am going to that country where the other seasons shine. The stars are burning brightly, the bushes is every strain. Then played the silver moonbeams upon the crystal pane. In the tranquil lust stood the spirits robed in white, and each shining their forehead the set a crown of light. Then seeing they the summer that brings not the winter shade, of love that knows not sorrow, of flowers that never fade. Dearest husband, let not thy teardrop glisten, nor mourn the absent one, and the flowers are ever saying, God's holy will be done. There runs through every Eden a stream of mortal woes. The stately oak is dying, the death awaits the rose. Then the round this simple structure let speed will gather root. Place by my hand the king cup, and daisy at the foot." And there you go. It's quite a poem. And as I said, once people had a bit of thought, and nicer tombstones these days, everything's cheap and nasty and can't be bothered. So this is huge. I'm sure that it would have been meant for multiple people. So who's this one for? Edward. So the limestone ones are starting to disintegrate over time. So that's not too good, is it? Here's the Chinese. So these ones are pretty ominous. Great pictures. So this guy died in 1891, Presbyterian, one day after my birthday. So once again, an ominous overcast days. Like, these are the days, you know, you got to go to a cemetery, walk around. It's like the Twilight movie, you know. Nothing like a rainy day. And look at this big monument, beautiful. So who are these people? John Henry Monger, Francis Henry Ernest, well, here's one died on my birthday, 1867, so that's over 100 years before I was born.